You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresmelk would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. And you're like, wait a minute, I thought Fire Emblem was over. And you're right, kind of. One of 4 paths have been over, and that was the Crimson Rose one. Or Crimson Flower, whatever it's called. That happens if we choose to protect Edelgard. Now, I was curious. I was like, what happens if I don't go see that scene where I see Edelgard become the new emperor? Well, that just means you cannot do this part right. You cannot protect Edelgard. You cannot pick that part, which sucks. You are automatically, I must kill Edelgard, which this is gonna hurt this decision. I've also learned that apparently that route is the shortest route of these two. The next one has 3 extra chapters in it, so that's gonna be fun. So this one's actually gonna be longer than what I thought. But yeah, it's gonna hurt. I have a feeling that we are not gonna be keeping the Black Eagles. Maybe, I don't know. We shall see. It would suck if the whole Black Eagles just left us. That would suck. But I kind of understand. Also, what I should have done, and I'll have to do this again, so I have to keep this save file where I will click I must protect Edelgard again. And then I just do it all. I should have seen what happens if I married Hubert, because yeah, like I said, I really hate the fact that you pick who you want to be, then you have to do 2 battles. So, but whatever. Anyway, this is gonna hurt. Are you certain of your decision? No, but I have to.
I will withdraw for now.
Oh, and that's how you get away. And that's how you get away.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished.
That's lovely.
You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess,
dishonored are you!
Your
dishonored your cow!
That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
Sure, Mom, Dad,
whatever. Edelgard and Hubert have disappeared. They will surely return.
Oh good,
to
everyone
the
stays with me.
The knights have been dispatched to search and investigate. If there is any movement, we will know. We cannot ignore the possibility.
I forgot how everyone looked after before the time skip.
Between us and the Imperial Army.
It was kind of off-putting because
happens, are you prepared to fight your own?
So, I did check out the new game plus because I'm like, okay, how much renown is it going to cost me to do some things? Or how much renown I had. I had a pretty decent amount of renown. So I'm like, oh, that's a good amount of renown. And, it's a good amount. It is a good amount. It costs quite a bit to get my professor rank all the way up, but it's still not enough. Or, I mean, it's enough where it's like, it's not a big deal. And then of course, it sucks that, like, all the skills and such are also going to be such things. And then I'm not really going to worry so much about most. Damn it! This is why I should have kept that file where I was like I had everyone, where it's like literally the next thing I was going to do was pick who I wanted to marry, because then I could have just saw them all at some point, and then that would have been fine. It would have filled that requisite, and then I did not have to worry about it at all. But it costs quite a bit of renown. But granted, you're only really using the renown on those statues. So that's the only reason you have renown. And then, of course, with New Game Plus and such to get your stuff back. But I had a decent amount of renown. So. But anyway, let's continue.
If you wish to return to the Empire, I will not stop you. That is your choice to make.
If Edelgard is acting afoul, then we have no choice but to strike her down.
Holy Lord.
It's up to us to stop them. We have a war on our hands.
I have no interest in fighting, not even for her. And yet...
How are
we supposed to decide just like that? 80, Hubie, I'm sorry about this, but I'm siding with the professor.
Well, you're all siding with
Her
me.
doings are
Fuck yeah.
wrong. It is our duty to make everything right.
No,
sure
her
you all
doings
have
are
much on your
right.
mind.
We're
I
in the wrong
encourage you
for
to confer
doing
with your
this.
professor and make a decision. You have until the fighting commences. Professor, I am depending on your strength for the safety of Fodlan.
Okay. I really hate
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority.
Yeah, that
They
makes
gathered
sense.
gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation.
No, seriously, she
Those
is on point
corrupt
with this shit.
hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
Where's the speech on the side when I chose
I cannot
you?
believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the
Okay.
Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Makes sense. Oh, hold on. 1 second here. I should probably plug my computer in so that I don't lose power. Declared war?
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the
But
Church
no,
of
I was
Seros
there
to be
with
an
her.
evil of
She
this
actu-
world, and is
he
calling
actually
upon
gave
the
it to
people
her
of
willingly,
Fodlan to
but
help
no.
her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I guess what I could do with this file. Okay, so I'm gonna save over this spot right here, and that's kind of where our spot's gonna be for a while. Actually, no, I could always pick that third one too.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To War. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
I wonder if these are probably going to be those are probably going to be fairly different as well compared to how we were on the Crimson Flower side. So that's going to be fun. We. Oh, hey, I still get paid. All right, what's up?
Unforgivable.
Hey,
cannot
calm
fathom
down.
that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
I understand
Fault
it
is my own.
completely.
I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan.
Oh, yeah.
And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
God, no. No.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire. And quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Okay.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
What's up, girl?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all
Plenty
of
of
our efforts
time.
just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely.
Okay.
If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Why me?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are.
Oh, are you just gonna flat
Perhaps I
tell
should
you?
say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return.
I
I
guess.
have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Okay. Sure. And so it's like, you know, I was standing right here when
Rhea,
you said all that
please.
stuff.
You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense, our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time,
okay.
the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
Oh my
I
lord, I
understand.
picked the wrong side of
As
history.
ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the professor after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame.
Yay!
As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. What sucks about this is all the certifications that I no longer have. Oh my lord, look at how weak everyone is now. Oh, hey. Cyril and Catherine are just automatically a part. And Seth as well. Shit, did everyone just flat out join me? So Catherine and Cyril are just automatically a part of my group now. That's cool. Oh, and Seth, I forgot to mention him. That's cool. I'll certified myself and Shamir. What's Shamir at? Because I want her to be on a horse. She's not going to be getting that anytime soon. Oh boy. This is going to be tough to, like... After all the shit I've done already, having to come back and do all this shit again... Oh, it's going to be a tiffin. Should I just become an archer or... just become a mage. Not that matters. Like, this is what's gonna
A new path to tread.
suck about me doing it this way and not doing it through New Game Plus. Which I'm totally fine with doing it this way. I'm totally 100% okay with doing it this way. Alright, let's explore. Okay. So I have Cyril, Catherine, and Sedith now. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna focus more so on myself than anyone else. It's gonna be hard to, like, really... I think everyone else that... Yeah, everyone on my end, it's gonna wait until we're frickin'... Except for you, I missed your opportunity. Basically, everyone's a whole like, oh wait, but I suppose I should probably get Cyril all the way up. Let's see if I can find Hilda. Hi, Petra.
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. She is making the decision. No. She is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire. But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you. Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Nice. Oh, I can't wait to talk to Dimitri about this. See what he feels about it all. I could talk to Gatekeeper.
To think that the Flame Emperor was Edelgard all along.
Who would have
Flame's
guessed?
abduction, Geralt's murder, the turmoil in Remire Village. Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, it at least seems like she was involved. And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the Officers' Academy.
Hey, Burn.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that? Yeah, I guess we'd have to ask her.
Oh no.
That's how it always
Yeah,
goes, I
well.
guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
Okay, I want to check my sports. So, Linhardt and Ferdinand, of course, and then Caspar. The good news is, luckily on this file, I can see my things with everyone else, except for Hubert. Hubert's the only one I can't really see my thing with, which is not fine, but it's what can you do about it? I'm at a B of this. Okay. Like, I don't even know if I should, like, really focus on anything, like, other than story stuff. But we shall see, I suppose.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
Yay! I love Gatekeeper. I hope nothing happens. Nothing bad happens to you.
Professor.
Hey,
You know,
Knots.
Professor, I'm glad that I came to the Officers' Academy. I feel accepted here. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it. I feel braver just hearing you say that, Professor. We're gonna win this, Professor.
I never saw if I got all my items that I've, like, held in my convoy over from New Game Plus. I hope so. That would fucking suck if I didn't.
Hey, welcome. You have a good 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 you have a good
I think the good news is all my merchants
you have a good
will stay, so...
Come again.
Hello there.
Although it was hard to tell because I never got to the...
This one, yes? I think
I literally, like, unfortunately, in order for me to, like, see all the stuff that I wanted, to like
one,
see.
yes.
I had to pick a house.
I think this one, yes.
So luckily, you know, I didn't. I just wanted to see what it's like. So I still have.
This one, yes. I think this
I didn't
one, yes.
save
I
over
think
into that. I saved. I
This
literally
one, yes.
made a
I
save
think this
of
one,
like,
yes.
okay, it's gonna
I
be
think this
time
one,
to
yes.
pick your house, and
I
then
think
I was
this
like,
one,
okay,
yes.
this.
I think
Granted,
this
that
one, yes.
scene's probably
I
not gonna
think
be
this one, yes. I think this
fine.
one, yes.
That scene probably would
I
have been
think
fine for me to skip, but I
Return
guess
soon, please.
like, what, the next month right away would have started. So. Hey, bird.
No. Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting
Wow,
Edelgard.
that's interesting.
And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
It's a bit of a shit thing, isn't it, huh?
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that.
We will protect your
Doesn't matter
sister.
how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
Of course. God, how can you not love Raph?
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous Emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. They must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm assuming Dimitri is the one that's in the thing over there on the other side.
Yes.
Hey, to-do.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight.
Why would Dimitri say that?
His Highness would not say. But I can think of only one explanation. She must have been involved in the tragedy of Duskur.
I highly doubt that, but sure. Is it Hilda or Claw? Hey, Hilda, can I finally,
You'll
like, give you
battle
shit?
Edelgard, right? Good luck. Me? Oh, I'm going to run away. I have zero interest in dying here, thank you very much. Professor, I saw you looking at me. I know what that look means. You want to add me to your class?
Yeah. Can you, like, automatically join me?
But if you did invite me to join, I'd consider it. Oh, you really have taken a shine to me. I hope I can live
Well,
up
there
to
we
your
go.
expectations.
Now I can, like, focus on
I look forward
her
to learning from you.
as well, since I haven't done any of her shit.
At times like this, but you'll watch out for me out there, right, Professor?
Oh yeah, her talk's different now. Here, I have a lot of shit to give you.
Good luck.
Oh.
You found it! Thank you so, so much. You're a sweetheart. Oh.
Maybe I should have waited to give her the second one, just in case it automatically would have boosted it.
Things must
up.
be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles? Ideal she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least.
I don't really say they're lofty, but they're a hell of good ideals. The other last time is
Once the Imperial
ashes.
Army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going
Does
to
Gilbert
happen
join
to
my
us?
team? I mean, he's not part of...
I believe you.
I mean, he's not part of my team right now, but like, literally everyone else besides Gilbert is. But I think Gilbert only joins you if you're part of the Blue Lions. So.
Once the Imperial...
Hey, I've been...
So.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
I'm quite curious, like, would he... Because I think I could still recruit people like I did with Hilda. Granted, that was the only time I was able to recruit Hilda was that point.
Edelgard became
Hell, that
emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. You're really worried about Edelgard, aren't you, Professor?
Shit, I kind of lost my... Because literally that was the first time we were able to like, hey, do you want to recruit Hilda?
Professor?
Or even like give her shit?
Month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Run away, because you are a jobber. And you's gonna die. So Dimitri's the one in the training, not the training grounds, but at the Knight's place, I'm assuming. Hey, girl.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor.
Yeah.
And she's striking out against the monastery with the full force of the Imperial army behind her.
Yeah, that's correct.
We've gotta beat her at her own game. For our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
Yeah, Lady Rhea. Yeah, of course.
Okay. I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
I'll be honest, guys. I just got my shot today, and my arm is like kind of hurting.
Into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father.
I'll kill him.
We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
What? That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
Listen. On the true timeline, I went up to that girl and I kissed her like there's no tomorrow because I fucking love her. And we got married and had beautiful babies. Don't ask. That's just how it happened.
That takes care of that.
Oh yeah, also you can change your gender too, but obviously you can't. So if I literally want to like 100% this game, it's gonna take some time.
I'll celebrate later.
Like, I feel bad for Gerard the completionist if he ever decides to complete this game. You have to play through this game at least 6 times. Granted, yeah, probably 6 times. Because you really don't, like... You don't... Well, technically... Well, no.
Another one
hold
down.
on. 6 or 7 times, depending on. Or 8. But the reason why I say that is because you technically, like, literally the only reason you would choose the other side for this one is just to, like, see how it plays out. And you really don't need to see that as both as a male and a female. I mean, you probably could, just in case, like, actually you probably have to, so you have to see the unlocking. Since you'll have to see it unlock.
Okay.
Like, see the cutscenes unlocked, so that's gonna be a pain in the dick. I don't envy him for having to do that, and I don't envy myself because I kind of want to do that too, just like so everything could be like, oh, where there we go. I saw every single cutscene as both male and female, and I saw every single support from male and female, and everyone else's supports for everyone. So it's like it'll be all over the place, that's for sure. So hope it'd be worth it. All right, Hildy.
Professor.
Let's see what this is. I'm very interested.
Professor, what are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
You're daydreaming too.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile.
I like her. Hilda's adorable.
I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action.
Believe me, you
And
are
it
no
would bring
weakling.
down morale if I were killed.
You're not a weakling.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Why don't you want to fight?
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless.
I really want to like learn about her a lot.
The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
This reminds me of, like, there's a comic. Not really a comic, but, like, there's, well, I guess it's a comic. There's, like, a thing that someone drew of, like, Hilda and Raphael. How they're, like, you know what? No, because you know how Hilda doesn't really want to do any fights. And Raphael is not really good at, book stuff. Like, they're, like... They did Hilda doesn't want to do any running and stuff like that. So Bailiff, a female one too, she's just, oh, there's Gilbert. Bailiff just like goes around and is like, like they're running laps and she's like asking Raph questions and Hilda's like, I hate this.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning.
I give us a 100.
Too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
Wow, everyone's just downright God. We're gonna lose.
There are always small power struggles. Still, it has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
You do that. Give me in this. Thanks, buddy. I mean, since now I'm on this side, you're not gonna die. I'm not gonna have Annette kill you.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church.
God,
so
Leonia is so
badly that she'll
adorable
take
in this one,
on
but I
anyone who doesn't
freaking love her
fall in
time
line.
skip one so much better.
I don't get it.
I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan?
It better not have
Don't you
been.
go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
I mean, I know it wasn't. Oh, God. I know it wasn't, but, like... That's actually one of the things is, like, okay. Let's back up a bit here. You know how I mentioned how I looked up, like, what happens if this happened? Like, I was curious, like, you know, what would happen if I didn't see Edelgard become the new emperor? Well, what happens is you don't see her become... You get locked out of the choice to protect her. That's fine. But then people are like... They talk more about, like, someone else, like, well, how many chapters are there between the two? So there's 22 total on this route that I'm on right now, and then there's 18 on the one that I did prior. So people are like, wow, that kind of sucks. You should have been able to fight those who dwell in the dark, you know, on Edelgard's side instead of them mentioning it's like, and that's what happened. So people are like, well, that could be a DLC thing. So that's why I'm not going to get rid of that file anytime soon. Hey, Claude.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the battle of the eagle and lion and everything else.
Yeah, that's what it seems. So I'm actually quite curious, is this one like
the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs.
Right.
But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
Just keep doing that. Okay, I'm trying to think. How in the world,
Professor?
Like, I'm okay. So like, this is the only one that does not a time gap, but like a branching path. This is the only one that will do a branching path out of all the side ones. So Blue Eagles, God damn it, I keep saying Blue Eagles. Blue Lions and Golden Deer, they only have that one path. That's a straightforward one. This is the only one that's like, you could either be with Edelgard or be against her. Is the one being with Edelgard, is that considered the canon one then? And then this one's just like oh hey, out of pure curiosity, this is this side. Like, well, I want to say, it probably is, obviously being with Edelgard's the canon one, so
it's my job to protect
dummy.
Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. And if that means I gotta die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody. I just don't get it at all.
Here, have this.
Thanks, Professor.
Wow, you didn't like that. I thought you'd love that more. Do you like this more?
Thanks, Professor.
Nope. Okay. Well, fuck me. I don't know what the fuck you like, dude. Why can't I give these fish to people? Letter from Edelgard. Oh. Wow, that hurts even more now.
I'll take it, but
Oh, fuck you, you bastard.
This is for me?
There. I hope it doesn't matter about your sports. Professor? If it does, whatever. If it doesn't, whatever. Oh, Dimitri has to be in here then. I was like, where the hell's Dimitri at? It's like, oh wait, there's still one more yellow dot up there, so.
Hello there. How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
Interesting. Alright, when I was in the garden house earlier, a female student fled me from terror. Why did she do that? I was only tending the flowers, trying to make a small talk the next time. Best intention to scold at her. Go find her and ask. Oh, fuck you, to-do. To-do. There's someone I just can't seem to beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up a say on Cliff? 'Cause they're poison. Quick and easy never works. Could just ask them to say it. Quick and easy never works. I'm more than capable of protecting myself from ruffians, but those around me tend to worry, so I am so often denied the pleasure of a private show. You're too important, I'm afraid it can't be helped. It's okay to sneak out sometimes. I'm happy to escort you if you want to go out. This one. Although she probably won't like that one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not that it matters, because I fucked it up between her and myself. Oh, I thought I saw someone else down here. I was like, what the hell? Hi, Dimitri. Hi.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Okay, calm down the murder boner. Just breathe.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe.
Right.
Professor, can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
Look, just look at how different she is compared to her in like 5 years. Oh my god,
Professor.
she's adorable.
War is breaking out again, is it not?
What do you mean again?
There
Again?
was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Uh-huh. Wait, question. What's my support level with Sedith? Okay. Well, I'm guessing I can't... I'm guessing all of the A's cannot be achieved until time skip. So I think I'm okay with that.
See you again soon. Need something.
Wait, how much renown? Oh, well, I think I might have enough renown. If I don't... Okay, I'm not going to worry about supports, really, on New Game Plus. I obviously want my level to be... My professor level to be maxed. I don't know what I want with my skill levels, though. Maybe I'll see what they look like with all of them at the maxes they could be. I honestly don't remember if there was anything I could do with classes. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do this. Hilda, who are you good with? Lysithia. You and Lysithia probably be fine together. Yeah, let's get you and Lysithia together. Just like... Okay, well, you and Lysithia are... Well, Lysithia would hate this. Oh, she doesn't hate it, but... Well, Sedith, why not? Oh yeah, this doesn't... Oh, fuck. This doesn't increase motivation, so it's not a big deal.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
Oh, and the good news is, speaking of dancing, I still have my dancer amongst me. Yay! I think I'd probably change who it is between the houses, though. I don't know who it would be in, I probably would have it be, maybe Hilda for Golden Deer. That would be nice. And then, I don't know for Blue Lions.
How are you,
The dude.
Professor?
Just because of how
Any
fucking
new
hilarious it will
changes to
be.
report? With the Imperial army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
Could you please not do that?
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Would you please not look into the sky like that? It's creepy.
Well...
Hey, Eloise?
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
Depending on you.
I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
Oh, I have a feeling my dad would have hate that I picked this side. He would have just hate this.
We must protect Garreg Mach.
Yes.
Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor.
I will try.
I have something to ask of you.
Look information on the Imperial Army. A Knight of Saros would have that kind of information. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll go to them after I talk to everyone else.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But
yeah, I don't
more
understand what crest
importantly,
stones do.
I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Ding, 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 we have a winner! Did I already talk to Manuela, or have I just not seen her yet? Manuela might be in that area. I know Lysithia's in the library here. Hey, girl.
Professor, so Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. Yeah. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
So I felt an odd thing, and I'm trying to find that odd thing. Ah, well. Okay. Whoa, were these OSir? I don't remember those being there beforehand. They probably were. Not that it matters. It'd be great to read them. I mean, you get backstory from them, but like, there's no reason else to read them other than like, oh, read it and you'll learn something. Hey, baby.
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff.
You and me both.
Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Edelgard keeps everyone safe. That, well, I don't know. I highly doubt there's anyone. She wouldn't just flat out kill someone or some group just because they disagree. Well, yeah, she would kill them if they disagree with them.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start.
Yes.
Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
No, we won't. I'm there. Because I am here, all might. There's that.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Well done. You have my thanks. You have more renown. Way to go. Alright. Let us go to the dining hall. Let us eat. With Hilda and Cyril, I suppose. If Hilda likes it, Cyril's okay with it.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
Sure, whatever. Alright, so... Does Catherine have a support with... Sedith? But she does, okay. They both hate that. Catherine's indifferent to it, and same with Seth. Well, I don't want that. Catherine hates that. They both hate that. Well, Seth likes it, but Catherine loves it, I'm assuming. Yeah. Well, Seth doesn't love it, but he doesn't hate it. Catherine likes it. Seth is above Catherine, I believe. Hey, there we go. Good.
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go
Whoa.
fight somebody.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
I love Sedith. He's awesome. Alright. I guess who else? Well... I guess no one. Well, I guess I could focus on friends. Actually, let's focus on people that aren't fully motivated, like you two. And I can level you guys up too. Ow, ooh, okay.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Okay. That's
This
not
food is a revelation.
beyond my elbow there. Okay.
I can't help but
Not because my
smile
elbow
when I
hurts,
eat
but
it.
no, but like the pressure I put onto it hurts my shot spot, so that sucks. Okay, who else is not motivated? Everyone's motivated. Okay, cool. I could cook. Oh, hey, I got support with you. Oh, it's not with me. Damn it. Oh, Ignatz and Marianne. Okay, well, we've already seen that. I'm just gonna skip it. Is my support with Mercedes cannot level up, but I can cook. And she fucking loves cooking. Now let's forget about this.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food.
You do decent.
I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training.
I love the little dance they do. Okay, well, I suppose I should probably finish exploring. I have a new paralog. Oh, because I have Hilda now, I guess. You two are fine that way. Alright, let's instruct some of our newbies. Like Cyril.
I got it? Aw, thanks, Professor.
As well as make sure. Let's make sure you don't have like a hidden talent or anything like that.
Yeah. I could've.
Hey, Catherine. I don't know. This authority.
Thank you for teaching me.
Just so you can like get good
So. You're too kind. Now I'm feeling a bit shy.
I'll be honest.
So, I was right.
I would be quite curious to see what the S rank would be between male
I'm
Bailiff
always
and Catherine.
I'm all.
I do not envy the people that are like, you know what, I'm fucking showing everything off when if someone decides to LP this game and they're like, I'm going to show off every support, going to show off every single path, going to show off everything. That would be, first of all, that's a long ass LP unless they like really know how to cut it down. I do not envy them at all. I do not envy them one bit. Alright, what do I want you to do? Lance and the Thorta, huh?
That was helpful.
Naturally. Did you expect? Let's not exaggerate. Naturally. Did you expect anything?
Okay, so your hidden talent's heavy armor for some reason, but that's fine, I suppose. Thank God, I was like, please don't be a goddamn good all around.
I'm glad I put in some effort. For once.
For once? Alright, so those are all the people that we have not had before. Well, besides Flame. Let's focus, I guess, on Mercedes.
Yes.
He's a bow for whatever reason. Alrighty. And let us begin.
I gotta ask you something.
Just want to eat meat and fish, but everyone in the dining hall says I gotta eat veggies too. I'm never gonna get full on so hope your muscles grow.
Makes sense to me.
The obvious one.
Nice. Teacher.
Focus on asking. Yeah, sure. Whose birthday is it? Shamir's. I'm gonna give her flowers. Sorry, girl.
Together, we will do just fine.
I'll do what I can.
I think Shamir and I are already at max, but I just need to wait for the time to go, so.
I'm really getting the hang of this. It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I'll make good use of this power.
This'll help keep me alive.
This isn't so hard.
Alright. Let's do some certifications. Probably become a Falcon Knight. Grab my lance and flying aren't the best, but well. Ah, fuck me. Damn, that sucks.
I'm not setting a.
Alright, Hilda girl, what the fuck? Let's get your heavy armor more before you do that. Okay. Dividing the world. Okay. You know what? I might just do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to end the part off here. And then I'll do Divide the World there. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video. Let me know, what do you guys think of this path that we chose? Should I call this part whatever the next part was after the Battle of the Holy Tomb? Call, like, for example, say that part was like 42. Should I call this part 42B or something like that? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. But let me know what you guys think of that path that we chose. It's definitely going to be very exciting to see what's going to happen in the future. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as find me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all. No, hold on. Get out of it. Get out of it. Next time.